Race. Hey, welcome back. Race Craze here. This will be the Diecast review of the Landon Cassill 2017 standard paint scheme. Loves was the sponsor this year for Furniture Row, and this is a gold version diecast. So, as we do every time, we'll go ahead and start off with the box. We'll just roll him off the side here. Alright, so on the box. Standard Landon Cassill picture, font, nothing different there. 601, loves Fusion there on the side, and then front row motorsports. So yeah, same old box, not really a lot to see there, nothing super crazy. So now on to the best part, my opinion, and everyone's probable opinion about the diecast. So down the left side here, let's get it back into the light if we can. Get it into some good light. There we go. So down the left side here, we've got just the very plain paint scheme. I did get Landon Cassill's because he is from Cedar Rapids, and I went to school there. That was where I went to college at, and so I kind of like going there. I got to see his home track, Hawkeye Downs. Anyway, front here, Ford Fusion nose, loves on the hood. We did get the Monster Energy banner up there. Tap it so it'll focus on that. But yeah, very standard paint scheme. But you know what? It is good to get some of these other drivers some little bit of recognition too. And again, because he's that home state, but I I lived in his hometown and watched him race. So part of the reason I like to follow his career. But yeah, I won't be in this car next year in 18. So it is a gold version diecast, so they're not a ton of detail. There's the left side, same as the right. Rear end here, it does have the tall spoiler, but it did have the Cassill on the banner, on the back windshield banner. So it's 90% 2017. Still missing just one detail, but otherwise, yeah, really good, really close. Got Landon Cassill up there on the name rail, 34 on the top. Got our Monster Energy Cup Series logo there. It is a gold series, so underneath, all plastic. Couple color changes and stuff, but not anything crazy. Not a huge fan of the gold series. You look under the hood here, but again, if it's the only option, I'll get it for a certain driver. But if I'm looking at paint scheme and I'm not sure if I want it or not, and then I find out it's gold series, it's almost a guaranteed no. Like Casey Kane's Mountain Dew scheme this year, I really like that scheme, but then they said they're only doing it in gold. I'm like, no thanks. Yeah, plastic block, it's all right. I mean, again, it's a cheaper diecast. Could be cheaper than 45 though. I think these here could easily be 35 or 30, and that still might be a little, on edge, because I remember in Walmart you could pick up these $40 diecast in 2008, and they had hood open, but they also had front steering, so the wheels would turn, and it had not suspension, but it you could kind of push that front end down a little bit, and it was pretty bland, but it was still, I mean, for $40 to have wheels turning, plastic, and everything. So this one just literally plastic everything all around. Yeah, it could be a little less, but the detail is good on the paint and the banners and everything. So it is what it is. I'm not gonna go too far into detail on that, because I do enjoy collecting, so I don't want to bash Lionel too bad. It's just, as a collector, when you see something you care about or a thing you're very interested and passionate about start to go the wrong direction, you definitely start to take notice. So yep, Ford Fusion on the front there, but overall, this isn't one that I would recommend picking up unless you're a Landon Cassill fan, because again, the paint scheme is it's not a super crazy paint scheme, but follow that home state, guys. So that's the biggest reason I get that one. But yeah, so that's this diecast review. I'll probably have I think I'm gonna do a Eric Jones on my next one. I do have an Instagram page. I will hopefully figure out how to start putting links down in descriptions. But this is all for fun. So if I don't happen to get it right, you just look for Race Craze on Instagram, and you can find I post some pictures of the ones that I new things I get in before I get a chance to review them, and some of my older parts of my collection that I'll get to. But my hope is I can do reviews of every new car when they come out. So I did get word that the Logano Richmond is on the way, the Larson Fontana, and the Harvick Sonoma all on the way now. So can't wait till those get in and get a review out for you. So we'll see you in the next video.